Hi, I'm Kaylin, Coach Maven, and I am the co-founder of the Golden Flow System of Accelerated Enlightenment and Well-Being. Today, I want to talk to you about one of the quickest ways to get into your Golden Flow. Actually, more precisely, I could say that I'm going to talk to you about what the Golden Flow ultimately is really about. Being in your flow, of course, if you've seen any of our other videos, is about being at that place where things just go well, things just work out, life is good, nothing can knock you off this life is good place, and things are just lining up for you. And being in the flow, what it really is, it's about allowing yourself to be loved. All that we're really here to do is to allow ourselves to be loved by our source energy. Whether you are allowing yourself to be loved by finding romance, finding someone to love you, or whether you are having a Frappuccino and really enjoying it, just kind of going, God, this is delicious, this is like the greatest thing. It's the best part of my day, going to a coffee shop and sitting and having my drink. It doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. It doesn't matter if you are making a business deal or if you're dealing with a really bad problem. Either time, or you're being crowned queen of something or king of something. For any experience, it's about allowing yourself to be loved in that experience. Now, we all know that if you are having a surprise birthday party, all of your friends are there and it makes you feel so loved because they thought of you, they remembered you, you're just having this wonderful time. We all know that that kind of experience makes it a lot easier to be loved. But the truth is, we also can be loved even when we're dealing with a problem. There are some people who hate problems, who hate having to make a business deal work out. There are some people who love it. And so it's not necessarily the business deal or the problem. There are some people who love problems because they love solving them. They love getting in there and getting their hands dirty, so to speak, and making their way through it. I know a doctor who just gets excited at the word scalpel, and me, it doesn't excite me. So it's not necessarily the thing, the problem, the scalpel, the business deal. It's us. It's how we are in it. And it's whether or not we're allowing ourselves to be loved. And I know it's a lot trickier when you're doing something that isn't necessarily fun or that you find challenging. But when you can do your best to allow yourself to be loved, and maybe that just means finding a little appreciation for yourself for going through the experience of the problem, for dealing with the business deal, whatever it is, then it starts to shift our experience. Because, like I said, it's really all about allowing yourself to be loved. If you want, you can sort of simplify that and think of it as finding love in any experience, finding gratitude in any experience. At deeper levels, it's really going to be about finding love and allowing yourself to be loved. But you can really think of it just simply as finding gratitude for an experience. Because no matter what the experience, it is something that is here to be of service to you, whether it's obvious or whether it's less obvious, whether it's wonderful, like that surprise birthday party, you know how it's of service. It makes you feel so loved. Or whether it's something real difficult, like dealing with a problem. Maybe your child, you have to go into the principal's office because you got called in because your child got in a fight. Maybe you had to postpone a meeting with a client or something like that. And it may not be obvious how it serves you. It may even seem like it's counter-serving you because instead of being able to take care of what you needed to take care of, you had to go down to your son or daughter's school. But somewhere in there, things are always of service for us. So the golden flow, one of the best ways to get into the golden flow is to look to see how it is that either you are being loved by your experience, just look for that, or simply look for that appreciation, for the things that come to you in your life that are of service, even when you don't know how they are of service. Actually, one of the things that always happens when we're working with people is that they find that as they continue to look for how it is of service to them, even when it seems counter, they always find it. They start to find it. You get better and better at it. So here's to your golden flow, you living in the flow, and to allowing yourself to be loved and enjoy so many of the wonderful things that life brings us, and at least have appreciation for the not so wonderful things. That'll help you get in the flow where everything feels wonderful. Thanks for joining me. And please do visit us at goldenflowsystem.com.